She came here all the way from France. Oui, oui. Welcome to Make It Vegan, where I show you traditionally non-veg dishes and make them deliciously vegan. Today, I have a very special guest. She is not from the States. She's here all the way from France. Oui, oui. She is not only a cook, but she is a scientist. Welcome, Anjali Harikumar.
God, that was so stupid.
Anj, I'm so happy you're here. I would love for my audience to get to know you a little bit better because you are certainly not just in the kitchen, so tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, and how you ended up in cooking.
I'm a video content creator, and I would say also a chef, because I also teach people how to cook online because I have cooking courses. I grew up in India and I moved to France to do my PhD in physics. The nice thing is, because of my background in physics and my understanding of science, I can understand food science a lot better. And so I can really get into the science of cooking, which I do in my courses as well.
You're lucky because today we're making a South Indian dish, chicken 65. We're gonna make it vegan using cauliflower. So I'm gonna try to salvage as many of the outer leaves as possible. Some of these are like super tough, so these I'm gonna compost. So make sure to always have a bowl to compost your scraps so we can all be sustainable. I'm sure you're wondering what I do with all these scraps. Mill helps me maintain a zero waste kitchen. It takes weeks before I have to empty it into my compost bin. Okay, so I'm gonna just cut this part of the core off. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is continue taking these off. I feel like some of these we can include in our dish.
Yes,
like especially this. Like this one is so pretty.
So pretty and
so tasty.
Yum.
Okay, so we're almost at the star. And what I like to do is I like to use a small paring knife and just cut the core out. Okay, see? Yay!
Oh,
cute! That's gonna go in my compost. So I just wanna show everyone, like, we took the core out, and what we want to achieve are little florets that we're gonna marinate, fry, and then turn into our cauliflower 65. So we don't want to have this mushed up. We want to retain the florets of it, like the little trees. You want to use that? Yeah, I think the paring knife is easier.
Yeah, and then once you get some of the florets out, it just gets easier and easier because they start opening up. The flower starts opening up the cauliflower. So what I do is I slightly slice the stem this way, and then I just pull the floret apart. There you go. And so then
nice.
you get like, yeah, it doesn't break apart too much then.
So see, what I do when you have the end like this is I'll use the knife and then just cut around here.
And then you have a little bit more
and
stuff.
All the florets will pretty much come apart. I feel like I need cauliflower earrings. I have chili earrings, but like imagine like this.
I would totally buy that. Oh, cute!
So I like to use a yogurt marinade. So I have some plain Greek style almond yogurt here. I like to use a thick yogurt so it really coats the cauliflower.
And then the yogurt adds a nice little flavor. It makes the cauliflowers also slightly tender, and then it adds a tanginess to the batter and it fluffs up.
We're gonna add some cornstarch. Also, I have this really fun salt. Just smell this.
Oh god, that smells so yum.
Yeah.
Garlic.
Yeah, it's a garlic chive Korean salt. Like, I think it's a great seasoning. It adds saltiness, and you see like it has a really nice
Texture.
texture. Yeah.
What does it taste like?
You want to taste it?
Yeah. I could just eat that. Oh, it's a bit salty.
It's salty.
But it's so good. Yum.
But it's good, right? So we're gonna add a little bit of that. You wanna bring my masala dabi over?
Ooh, gorgeous.
So we traditionally put all of our spices in a steel container called a masala dabi. Masala just is a catch-all term for spices. Dabi is container. And the steel doesn't retain any of the smell or color. So it's a really great vessel to house and retain all of the flavors of the spices. So for our chicken 65 dish, which is traditionally made with Kashmiri chili powder, which tends to have a very vibrant
color.
red color. I'm also gonna add some turmeric.
Yeah.
I don't think that's actually in the traditional dish.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so, but I like to add also like some turmeric.
Yeah.
I like the taste. I like the color it adds.
Correct.
Like an orangish
Yes.
tinge.
And I'm gonna add some actual spicy
Yeah.
red chili powder because I eat spicy. We wanna add some black pepper. So if you wanna just crack some in.
Oh, wait, how do you? Oh, I know the rotating one, but this is fun.
It's from Sur La Table. Isn't this a French place?
Sur la table.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
You
I mean,
should know
that is
this.
French.
You live in France.
I'm sorry.
Now we're just gonna mix this up. And it's thick, but I think that's what we want because there's a lot of moisture in the cauliflower.
Yeah, you want it to really coat the whole thing.
Okay, do you want to add our florets in?
Yes. Beautiful.
Ooh. Should we add our leaves?
For sure.
You know what the fun thing is about using cauliflower or vegetable versus chicken? Is that you actually don't have to wait to marinate it because the flavors absorb into the vegetables so quickly.
Yeah.
Whereas with meat, you have to wait for it. And that sucks because none of us have time. So I just want to show you a close-up of the cauliflower. And you can see that the yogurt marinade has gone through all the nooks and crannies of the cauliflower. We want to make sure every part of it is coated and flavored. Okay, you ready to fry these up?
Yes, let's get frying.
It would not be an Indian dish without ginger, garlic, and some red onion, which traditionally, this is actually not in chicken 65. I
Yeah.
just thought it would be fun to add because
Yeah.
it's gonna add some beautiful color and
Onions are great. This
yeah,
is fried
they're good
onions,
for you,
delicious.
too. I love prepping garlic because it helps me get my anger. It helps me get my anger out.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, we just want a rough mince on everything. We're not fancy people here. So we have our ginger and garlic prepped. I can slice the onion,
Okay.
and I'll need your help tending to some green chilies. So we just basically want to expose the interior of the chili.
Yeah.
We do not de-seed our chilies. We're Indian. So we're just gonna do some thin rainbow slices. And then when you get to the edge, I just like to flip it on its side so you have some safer slicing technique. Now we're gonna go back to our stove. We're gonna add some black mustard seeds. Traditionally, this is used a lot in South Indian cooking. It's very good for you. And then we're gonna put in some curry patta or curry leaves. These are actually fresh. They're very fragrant. They're also really, really good for your hair and good for you in general.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So just be careful with this because this will pop. And this happens very quickly, so you gotta pay attention. So as these are still popping, we're gonna add in our green chili and our onions. Then we're gonna add all of our ginger and garlic. Woo. So good.
Mix it around.
Yum, yum, yum. I'm gonna add some more Kashmiri red chili powder because this is what's gonna give it really, really nice color.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt just to start helping.
The caramelization process.
Yes, and it brings out the moisture in the onions. So we just want to prep our garnishes. So we have some lemon here. So we're gonna do a cheek of lemon and some fresh coriander. With anything Indian, there's always some sort of green. So we can't have an Indian dish without cilantro.
Also, we eat with our eyes first, right?
Yes.
So the garnish just makes it look pretty.
So these are looking good. Like they're broken down. A lot of their moisture has come out. The curry leaves are crispy. So I think it's time for our cauliflower.
Go ahead.
Okay. so beautiful.
I know.
The color of these are just gorgeous. Actually, I'm gonna reserve the leaves on the side and we can kind of use that as a garnish. And everything is already cooked, so this is more for just the flavors to come together and really give it that chicken 65 feel to it.
Right.
Whoop. So this looks really good.
Yeah.
Flavorful,
yeah.
crispy, smells amazing. I'm gonna add some fresh coriander. Would you like to do the honors of squeezing this beautiful lemon cheek? Ta-da! Who needs chicken when you have cauliflower? She's looking good. Cheers!
Have a big one. That is good.
This actually came out amazing. And it's spicy.
I'm ready for a chili.
Oh! All right, ready? This is gonna be
Yeah.
what we say kara.
Tara.
Kara.
The whole thing.
That's not bad. Oh my gosh, she's being such a baby. Well, thank you so much for coming, Anjali. I hope you enjoyed making our cauliflower 65.
Gobi 65.
Make it vegan,
Make it vegan, yeah.
but I hope you have a safe travel back to...
France.
Yeah, but where
France.
specifically?
Grenoble.
Grenoble. Okay, not Paris, Grenoble. And make sure to follow Anjali at Be Extravagant across YouTube, Instagram,
TikTok.
all the socials.
Oh yeah.
This was so much fun. I learned
was.
so much from you.
Thank you for having
coming.
me. Yeah, it was so fun.
And I
really
hope you
appreciate
tune
it.
into the next episode of Make It Vegan.
I will.
Do you want water?
Some water might be good.
Do you want ice in that?
No, I'm good. I'm not an ice water
Yeah,
drinker.
but maybe it'll help cool your mouth since you're a baby.
Since I'm a baby, look at you roasting me.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Make It Vegan and it left you feeling hungry. Make sure to tune in to next episode of Make It Vegan where we'll be wrapping things up deliciously.